Hey y'all, welcome to a new video. I hope you guys are doing good. I want to help you today. Stop allowing yourself to be fooling with these damn toxic ass people, okay? Stop getting or allowing yourself to get mad and ruminate and be angry and put all of your attention and focus on these buffoons, okay? I was just thinking about this to myself as I was actually washing dishes, and I was like, you know, a lot of the times when we deal with difficult people in our lives, whether this be our parents, somebody at work, we tend to get really flustered about it, right? We get all flustered up, we get all angry, we get all mad, and we carry it with us sometimes for days or even years in our life. And we put so much focus on the other person, but don't put enough focus on ourselves. A lot of times when we deal with people who are very drama filled, or they don't have any real, like, this might be me, but they don't have any real, like, essence in our life, and we just give all of our power and our control over to these people, not realizing that these people are the most miserable people that we probably will ever meet in our lives, right? And we try to understand, like, why would somebody treat me like this, right? Why would somebody do all these mean things, say all these mean things, especially if it's like our parent, or if it's, excuse me, a good friend, or maybe if it's like our partner, somebody that we really love and appreciate. We never understand, like, why do they keep hurting us over and over and over again? Why was it so easy for them to continue to belittle us, or to degrade us, or to make us feel like we ain't shit, you know? And that's hurtful. Like, it's very real. But there comes to a point where, in my healing, especially because I've dealt with very narcissistic situations, people, circumstances, and a lot of it was really out of my control. And as I have learned to accept the journey and the truth and the experience that I've had and the feelings that I've felt with these people in my life, I really learned that it's okay for me to be angry, to move through the emotions, to honor that, yes, I'm supposed to be treated fairly and right, and just being a decent human, but also realizing that a lot of these people are not decent humans, nor do they want to be, okay? A lot of these people who are toxic in our lives, or these people who cause toxic situations, are people who don't want to change. They like blaming other people for what they have done to you, right? What they did to you, what they did to other people around you. They don't care. This happens a lot, like at work, right? When you have like people who are higher up, you know, if maybe your boss, or, you know, they're on some type of like status, you know, or they're in some type of committee. That's the word I was looking for. That might have a lot of power or status, and they let that ego get to their head, right? Or they're making more than you, or they know more than you. They think that they could treat you a certain way, right? They could belittle you a certain way. Sometimes that has to do with age difference as well. Like, because I'm in my 20s and somebody who's in their 30s, 40s, 50s, they think because they've lived longer that they could just talk to me any kind of way, right? So when we're dealing with these toxic, or, you know, maybe even manipulative people, sometimes we have to be very mindful that when you really get into the healing work, you really start to understand it's not even about you. A lot of this shit is their own inner demons. And this was something that came to me as I was washing dishes earlier this morning, because I was like, wow, people who are Christians that are around me, because I'm not a Christian, I'm not religious, but I do know that there's people who follow, you know, the rules of Christianity, right? And in the Bible, it does talk about the power of the tongue, right? The power of how you speak. And when I realized in situations of where I've been treated poorly and really bad, belittled and put down by people that are supposed to uplift you, right? And they are using these words in the Bible, but they're not actually practicing what they preach. and realizing somebody like me who isn't religious is actually practicing a religion that I don't even follow, right? So it just goes to just show that people are fighting a lot of inner demons. People are not really looking within themselves. And so when you find yourself around people who are passive aggressive or who just want to provoke you or who want to pick on you, like, give yourself permission and the power to leave those situations alone. Like, don't fight with these people. Don't argue with these people. And a lot of times if you're in a situation where you got to do things to just survive, in a sense, like, just do what you have to do, you know, listen to what they have to say, do what you got to do, and just keep it pushing. Because at the end of the day, what I learned is that the universe will take care of you. And those who do wrong, they will have to deal with the reactions to that, right? The consequences to that, or the repercussions of their actions, right? Because what you put out, you get back, right? You don't get what you want, you get what you put out into the world, right? Your energy, your vibration, your frequency. So when you are encountering these type of people, I just wanted to just come on here and say this because it was a revelation to me, because I've been having a lot of breakthroughs, and the last like 3 days, 4 days, really, I have been crying and throwing temper tantrums in this car, in my room. Like, I really have just been releasing so much anger because I couldn't believe the amount of times I allowed myself to be disrespected, and people that I dated that I allowed to just walk all over me because of how I grew up, because of what I had to do to survive as a child, as a kid. I be tripping over my words sometimes when I make these videos. I have so many things I want to say because there's so much good stuff that comes up, and I be like, I be trying to slow down. But I just had to say this because I know that I'm not the only one dealing with this or have had dealt with this, because I don't deal with it as much anymore. But thank God, like, I'm so appreciative of that, because when I was going through all these toxic situations, I felt like the ancestors, the universe, the infinite intelligence, you know, source, whatever you want to call it, was not there for me. I did not believe that, like, why would infinite intelligence put me through this? Why would God put me through this? Why would the divine that I've been so connected to, doing all of this work and just trying to better myself, like, why would you put me through all of this and then not have nobody stand up for me and not have, like, a way to get out of here? Like, I felt like I didn't have no resources to make, you know, moves. I was trying to do stuff. It really pissed me off, for real. And all of the anger and the rage that I was feeling, that I just said I was crying about in my car and in my room, all of that, it showed me that, like, this was never my fault. And so we blame ourselves so many times, you know, that the way that we were treated by, maybe if we grew up with a narcissistic parent, or we grew up with a brother or a sister or a cousin or a family member, or maybe it was, you know, your first boyfriend or girlfriend, you know, that was extremely mean to you and you just never understood why, picked on you for no reason, you know, just out of the blue. Maybe you were playing outside and, you know, somebody just said, hey, come here, don't do that, da, 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 da. You know, maybe you were you know, just cooking and having a good time and having a great time going out, and you come home and, like, it's just like this passive aggressive anger, you know. It's just like, we did not deserve that. And I hope you know that. Like, as somebody who actually at some point, I think unconsciously, I believed that I deserved to be walked all over. Like, I had this unconsciousness that, yeah, people were supposed to just disrespect me just because. Like, baby, that's not normal. It's not normal to be, like, put down and belittled and make and to feel ashamed for who you are. Like, that's not normal. You know, these are people who, they don't have any sense of, like, self-esteem. They don't have sense of, like, positive direction in their life, of, like, people feeding positivity into them. These people have not gone back into healing their wounds from their parents or from, you know, whoever abused them or hurt them in their childhood. You know, so when you're around these folks and you end up feeling yourself being more quiet and you feel like, why can't I be myself? Baby, because your body is telling you, baby, these people are not safe. You're not supposed to be yourself around these people. So when you go around these people, give them blank face. match their energy. Not to where you're going to get all angry and mad and get, rattled up. Because, baby, we don't do that over here anymore, okay? We are healed, sealed, and delivered. But we will stay in almost an unbothered state. Not unbothered to where we're numbing out our emotions or our feelings, but to where we are not allowing ourselves to get wrapped up in people's BS, okay? And another thing, you are not responsible for these toxic, situations and these people. You are responsible for you, okay? You are responsible to manifest the best life that you want to manifest. And I'm telling you, even if you are right now, because I'm right now still living in this situation, physically, still living in this situation. And I'm going to tell you right now, you will get through it. Even if you have to go through some days of anxiety, even if you have to go through some days of some stress, you will get through it. There is nothing more important than you knowing that the universe has your back through all of this. And you knowing that you don't have to believe that whatever these people are telling you, whatever was from the past, that's going to be you. Because 9 times out of 10, baby, you're going to shine so bright, it's going to shock the people who are toxic to you. And they're probably going to wish they were never treating you the way that they was. But your experience for you is to focus on the good things that are going into your life, that are flowing into your life. One of the things I did for myself yesterday, and I had so much fun, I went to my aunt's house, and I hung out with my cousins, and I hung out just with my, family that feel good to me, right? That I did not ever feel judgment from, that have actually been judged by other people that I know. And just being around that and actually deciding to be like, I'm not just going to sit in my house all day and be depressed and be sad because I've been doing a lot of things by myself and I'm so used to that. But I can't just wait on like when people reach out to me to go out or to hang out or do whatever. Like I got to go and get out and go to the gym. Of course I do all the gym stuff. I go out by myself and I do all that. But it's good for you to go out to people's houses, people that you feel good around, that you enjoy. So if you have any other family, if you got any other friends that you could go and hang out with, I really do encourage you today to go and do it. Like this week, to go and do it. Something is on my nose, y'all. I keep having to scratch my nose. But go and do it for real. Don't let what you've experienced or what you're still around alter you into thinking that you would never make it, because baby, you will, okay? And if you enjoyed today's video, I am tripping up over my words. Oh my God. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a comment down below in the comment box. Make sure you like this video and make sure you subscribe to the tribe if you're not subscribed already, and share this video with somebody that you know that might be in a toxic situation or dealing with toxic people. And I'm gonna work on slowing down in these damn videos because my God, I don't know what came out of me. I think when I used to like market my ebook and stuff, by the way, I do have a free ebook about discovering your purpose. So I'm gonna try to remember to put that down in the description box as well, if you guys want to check that out. But I used to like market, my videos, and I used to talk so fast. I don't know. I think I just got scared of like people leaving my videos, because when you first start like making a YouTube channel, you start realizing like all the things you have to do to grow it, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just some side piece information that I just had to put out there if y'all are wondering. Because when I go back and watch these videos, I actually don't sound as fast as I think, but when I be like recording like I am right now, I just be feeling like I'm talking like a million miles a minute. Anyway, thank y'all for the support once again. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope that somebody finds this video enjoyable and it helps you, and you keep elevating your life, baby, because you doing it, okay? You was the shit. You got it now. Don't forget that. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.